Hello. Who's there? Hey, Marcos.
Hello.
Okay. How you doing, man?
I'm good.
All right, good. Hey, Felipe.
Hello.
All good, man?
Yeah.
Okay. Cloud GC. Hey, Cloud GC. Cloud GC, can you hear me? Hello.
Hello.
Oh, there you are. Okay, can. Okay, good. Good. Hey, Maeli.
Hey, teacher.
Hey, wow, your microphone's really good. Sounded like you were behind me. It was amazing. Okay, so, good morning, guys. Good morning. I don't know if it's a good morning. Is it a good morning? I don't know. So, how is everybody? Marcus, you doing all right?
What?
Are you doing all right? How was your week? Did you have a busy week?
No,
Just normal?
normal.
Okay.
I play games on this.
Nice. All right. How about you, Philippe? What have you been doing? And Philippe is gone. What have you been doing this week?
Not important.
Oh man, come on. What about school? Studying's important.
A
No?
little bit.
A little bit. All right. How about you, Claudici? What have you been doing? Nothing? Claudici? What have you been doing?
Hello.
Ô, Claudici, tá me ignorando? O que você anda fazendo? O que você anda fazendo,
É
Claudici?
que eu tô com dor de cabeça aí, eu tô meio desconcentrada.
Ah, tá.
Eu só cuidando das plantas.
In English?
Take care plants, my
Okay.
plants.
Good. Very good. Hey, Agatha, I saw you. Are you in a different room?
No, not my room.
Oh, okay. So, how are you?
I'm really good.
Are you? Nice. Okay. Excellent. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Good. I'm all right. Yeah. I'm okay. I'm okay. And Mayeli, how about you?
Hey.
Hey, how are you? What you been doing?
Nothing.
Nothing? Nothing at all?
No.
Oh my God.
Only problems
Ah,
this week.
really, I'm sorry to hear that.
Only problems.
Oh God. Well, Saturday's not gonna have any problems. Well, everything will be fine. Even little Honey's here. That's crazy. So everything will be fine today, now, for 3 hours. 3 hours. How about you, little Honey? What's up?
I'm okay.
Are you? Yeah, you got any news?
Huh?
Any news? Any news?
Nossa.
No? Okay. Olá, Honey. Felipe, eu preciso das câmeras, né?
Tô botando o celular aqui em cima.
Okay, thanks. Felipe, too, please. All right. Guys, let's get going. So this is our last class. Well, these two classes are last classes before the review. Next week we have a review and then the test, first test, right? But easy peasy, it's not a big problem. So today we'll finish lesson 5 for sure. Next week we'll do the review and the oral test, okay? And then on dia 26, we're going to have the test and já as notas e pronto. Okay, it'll be very easy, very quick. And today we have lots of time to finish lesson 5.
A prova?
What?
A prova? Que dia?
A prova escrita dia 26, prova oral próxima aula. Tecnicamente. Ok, mas a prova escrita sem dúvida no dia 26.
Tá bom.
Okay, it's easy peasy. Okay, and especially now at this level. So today our only thing we have to do is correct our homework, finish lesson 5. Okay, that's the important thing. So let's go to, oh Felipe, turn on your camera, man. This is not Yaski. Let's go to page 112, I think, yeah?
Just a moment.
112, yeah. Page 112. I'm going to share the book here. Actually, before we go to page 12, let's watch that video. Why not? Since everybody's here. Not everybody's here. Where's Anhiki?
Que barulho.
Okay. Can you guys see the image? Can you see it? Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you think the video is about? Just out of curiosity. What do you think this is? Is this a stripper?
É o fantasminha fazendo polidência.
Um bicho preguiça, né?
Então, o que a gente vai aprender aqui?
Ou suas mentes sujas. Oh, meu Deus do céu. All right, here we go. Let's watch. This is in English, but it's written. Okay, here we go. Ready? Okay, ciao.
I'm down to Papa. No, you're not my Papa. Papa miss you. Bro, you are a crocodile. You're not my Papa. Santa know it's decided and all, but you need to know that you are adapted. What? All the memory we have together. Is it all a lie? Of course not. You are my son, and I hate you. What? And I love you. I love you too, Dad. And now calm down so I can eat you. What? So I can hug you. But you don't have hands. I do have. Show me. Show you. Yes, show me your hands. Son, it's very disrespectful to ask crocodile for his hands. No, I didn't know. It's a culture thing? It's more of a religion thing. Okay, what you want from me? You know what? I'm done. I'm leaving. You are not my son, and I'm not your dad. Goodbye. Come down to Mama.
Okay, that's it. Isn't that wonderful? It's beautiful. Vocês com pole dancing. Que louco, gente. It's about love. It's all about love and family. Gente, que louco. Okay, so let's get out of here. Let's go back to our book. Ay, Papa, love you.
You're not my Papa.
You know my Papa. Papa eat you. What? Papa, I love you. Papa eat you. What? Papa hug you. I want to eat you. I love that. Okay, guys, here we go. In the book, page 112, the workbook. There we go. Okay, and I believe it was letter C. Is that right on this page? Yeah, letter C, right? 113 D&E, and then page 114 ABC, right? Okay, so let's go to letter C here. All right. So here we had a little bit of a listening exercise, right? We have Haley, Carol, and Thomas. They all had accidents in traffic. What kind of accident? Who was responsible? And what were the injuries or damages? Remember, injuries are feridos, right? And damages são danos. So injuries to the person, damages to the car or the bicycle or something else, okay? Patrimonio, does anybody know how to say that in English? Does anybody know? No, patrimonio. It's property. Hang on, didn't go. Property. Okay, so the damage can be to a thing, okay, and injuries to a person or, well, to something that's alive. Okay, an injury could be to a dog too. So let's listen very quickly. Here we go.
Workbook, Lesson 4. Exercise C. 1. Haley, why are you so worried?
It's about the car accident.
Don't be so worried. Nobody got hurt. Your car had more damages than the other drivers, but your insurance will cover everything.
You're right, but I can't believe I did that. I'm always so careful when I drive.
Okay, so Haley, what kind of an accident?
The car
Car
accident.
Car accident.
That was a car accident, good. And what were the injuries or damages? What was injured or what was damaged?
The bar got hurt.
Hurt. Only the cars have damage.
Only the cars. Yeah, only the car had damage. So it's just cars. Okay, and who was responsible?
Herself.
Haley.
Haley was responsible. She said, "I can't believe I did that." Right? See, if you look at what she said, don't be so worried. Nobody got hurt. Your car had more damage than had more damage than the other drivers, but your insurance will cover everything. Okay, your insurance, seguros vão cobrir tudo, ou seja, vão pagar tudo. You're right, but I can't believe I did that. I'm always so careful when I drive, so it was her fault. And Carol, let's
2. Hi, Carol. What happened to your foot? Did you break it?
Yes, a taxi hit me when I was jaywalking. I was late for work. Can you believe the driver didn't stop to help me?
Really? That's terrible.
Luckily, it was just my foot. I thought it was even more serious.
Yes, you were lucky. Jaywalking can be fatal.
Okay, so what kind of an accident? Taxi hit her, right? Okay, and who was responsible?
The taxi driver.
Yeah, I mean, Carol was jaywalking. Remember, jaywalking means, yeah, she was crossing the street. I don't know, maybe both. You know what, though? In Canada, for example, if Carol steps on the street, the car is responsible. As soon as somebody steps on the street, they have the right of way. So, and what were the injuries?
She broke her foot.
She broke her foot. Good.
Carol broke the foot.
Yeah. Okay, jaywalking, hit and run. Hit and run, remember, because the taxi hit her and then took off. Carol was responsible, but the taxi driver too. I think in that case, both. Carol broke her foot. Okay, and Thomas.
3. Hey, the traffic light was red.
I'm sorry, Thomas. I'm worried about you. I don't want you to miss your flight.
Oh, please, don't disrespect the traffic laws because of me. Last year, I was in a bad accident. The bus driver went through the red light and hit a motorcycle. We, on the bus, weren't seriously hurt, but the motorcyclist died instantly. It was horrible.
Okay, I won't do that again.
All right. So what kind of an accident? In Thomas's case?
Bus accident.
Yeah, bus hit a motorcycle. Yeah, nice. And who was responsible?
The bus.
The bus driver for sure. And so what were the injuries or the damages?
The motorcyclist died.
The guy on the motorcyclist died instantly. Kapow, boom. Okay, good. Not good for him, but let's go to page 113 and we'll go to letter D. Okay, very quick today. All right, complete the sentences with the verbal combinations in the correct tense. So on a test, this is the way this works, okay? Porque às vezes tem esse tipo de coisa numa prova. You need to take the expressions or phrasal verbs, bring along, carry along, come along, fly along, go along, take along. So my suggestion, you read this here. Gary, several examples of his work and left a great impression. Bring along, carry along, come along, go along, maybe take along, maybe bring along. Okay, I don't know.
Go along.
Yeah, maybe, yeah, right. So then what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to put this here, okay, or this here, okay. In fact, I think it's probably take along, but if I'm going to put take along here, deixa, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to put all of them in place because sometimes you think it's one, but it's not, it's another one. So put them all in place first and then go back and conjugate, right? Because in this case, he left a great impression em passado simples. Então acho que preciso cair no passado simples. So if this was take along, it would be Gary took along. Se fosse bring along, seria Gary brought along, entendeu? Mas você coloca primeiro, depois, quando você tem certeza que está no espaço certo, você conjuga. It's easier that way. So what do we say? Gary what? Several examples of his work and left a great impression. Let's take a look what it says.
I put
Oh,
brought along.
Brought along. It is brought along. Ooh, nice. Okay, so whoever put brought along, you guys got it. Cool. It could have been carried along, and it could have been took along too. So that's very interesting. Okay, something in the corridor, the restroom is the first door on your left. Which I do.
Take along?
Not take along, because take along you levar contigo. So take the corridor would be okay, but not take along. Guys, what did you put? Did anybody? What did you put for number 2?
Okay, go
along.
Go along the corridor. That's right. I think that's right. It is. Go along the corridor. Restroom is first door on your left. Number 3, your brother is coming to my party on Saturday night. Why don't you
Come along.
come along? Noted. Yeah, for sure. Come along. Okay. Do you really have to all this stuff with you?
Take along.
No, this is take along. That's right. Do you really have to take along all this stuff with you? Okay, good. Every morning I walk in the park and I usually. It is scary. Oh my God, it is scary along. Yeah. Okay, no, but that's okay. No, but it's okay. Take along is okay. The problem though is that one of these will be take along too, right? That's the problem. So it could be carry, it could be take. But I think you need take along later, right? Every morning I walk in the park and I usually take my dog along with me. That's right. Because carry my dog along with me. Well, maybe if it's very small, but okay. I had a surprise when I woke up this morning. There was a bird. No, there was
Flying.
a bird flying. That's right. Who said flying? Is that Philippe? Or
Philippe.
Philippe. Okay, so there was a bird flying. Was flying. Okay, past continuous along the corridor. Flying along. Good job. Okie dokie. Let's move on. Letter E. Okay, read the text and answer. Well, we can't listen to text, so let's read it together. Okay, we'll go one sentence at a time, okay? Até pontuação. So Marcus, can you read the first sentence, please?
Teacher.
Yeah.
Na D. Eu ainda não entendi porque a gente mudou a primeira.
Okay, let's go back.
Gary brought along.
That's cool. Let's take a look. Okay, primero. Okay, so Gary brought along. It could be took along. Podría ser, right? But in this one, later on, when you say took along, this one here, okay. So every morning I walk in the park and it could be bring along. It could be, did you change them? Você trocou para outro?
Não, ela tá falando do bring que ficou broke.
Entendi. Well, left. Okay, this left is the verb to leave. Okay, deixa. Yeah, deixa. No, neste caso. So if I say to leave, okay, and then the past is left and the participle is left. And that's why. So because leave is in the past, okay, left a great impression, then this should be in the past too, brought along. That's why.
Qual é o participo do verbo bring?
Bring, brought. It brought. Yeah. Okay. Generally, the participles, when there's a GH, the participle and the past are the same. It's a tendency. Is that okay, Agatha? You got it?
Yeah,
Teacher,
Thank you.
então quando tem o left, a ideia já é de passado, né?
Isso mesmo. Yeah.
Ok.
Okay. Esse aqui é passado, então
Okay.
esse aqui também deveria ser. Cool?
Ok.
All right.
Ok, thank you.
No worries. No worries at all. Okay, let's start reading here. I asked Marcos, can you start? Just one sentence, okay?
How many taxi apps do you have on your cell phone?
Good. Felipe.
Taking taxis has become more popular mostly because of taxi apps.
Good. Agatha.
Sure, sorry, my internet is.
No, that's
is-
okay. Yeah, these apps. Can you read that sentence?
These apps offer lots of these accounts and disadvantage. And that's making it possible for most of us taking tax more.
More often, good. Lohani, please.
I usually compare the apps before booking a taxi.
Perfect. Maeli?
Using taxi apps is beneficial for both passengers and taxi drivers.
That's great. Claudius, please.
Passengers don't have to just text down the streets. They know exactly how much they are going to pay for the ride, and they don't need cash to
Oh my
text.
God.
É isso
No,
mesmo?
keep going, keep going.
Nem respirei, né?
No.
Tuesday, credit card. Gente, para enxergar tá difícil. Wish is also good for that. Ainda mais com dor de cabeça. Tudo bem. Good for the tax drive because it reduces the risks of... E agora?
Robberies. Robberies. Okay, good. Wow, that was amazing. Okay, good job, Claudius. Okay, one little word or another, but a gente vê isso depois. Henrique, can you read the next sentence, please? And welcome to the class, Henrique.
Sure. Tax drivers also benefit from these apps because they don't need to waste time looking for passengers.
Passengers, good. Okay, drivers also use other apps to show them the shortest route or route. Okay, that word, some people say route, some say route. It's the same thing. And how to avoid the traffic jams. I mentioned just a few advantages, but I'm an enthusiast of the taxi apps. Living in a big city, I profit a lot from using them. I hope they are here to stay. These taxi apps, they're talking about Uber. They just can't use the name Uber in the book. So why have taxis become more popular?
Because there are tax apps.
Because of the taxi apps. Taxi apps.
Because they are more practical.
Because they're more practical too. Sure, they offer discounts, advantages. Who benefits from taxi apps?
These apps offer lots of discounts and adventures.
Advantages.
Adventures.
Adventures. Maybe you have an adventure in a taxi. I don't know, but I think
É quem se beneficia, não?
Eu entendi quem é beneficiado.
Então, os passageiros e
Me too.
Eu
Passengers
coloquei
and
both
taxi
passengers
drivers.
and drivers.
Yeah, no, I think he was good. Yeah, because his answer was for number one. Number two, who benefits from the taxi drivers are the what? The passengers, right? Taxi drivers? Yeah. Okay. Good.
Botei diferente.
Hã? Colocou
Eu
o
botei
quê?
diferente.
Botou o quê? Desculpa, eu não entendi.
Coloquei diferente.
What did you put? What did you put?
Using tax apps is beneficial for both passengers and tax drivers.
Perfect. That's great. And beneficial, nice word. Excellent job. Number 3, why is it safer for the drivers to use apps?
They don't
Reduce the risk of robberies.
look for passengers.
Right. Reduce the
Robbery é roubo.
robbery e roubo. That's right. Because they don't need to carry a lot of cash. Reduces the risk of robberies. Good. And what other apps do taxi drivers use? What other apps do taxi drivers use? Well, it says here, they use apps that show them the shortest route or route and how to avoid traffic jams. I read that, I think.
To show them the
shortest route. And how to avoid traffic jams. Remember, avoid evitar, right? Okay. Is the author for or against taxi apps? For a pro and against a contra.
Yes,
He's for sure. Yeah, for sure. And what's your opinion about taxi apps? I think Maeli said that she likes Uber, right? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never taken an Uber. I haven't, mind you, I rarely take taxis or anything, but okay. So, personal answer, I don't know. Has everybody here taken an Uber at some point?
I love Uber.
Really? That's good. No, it's great.
Me salva.
Yeah, I think it sounds very practical. I know in São Paulo it's very practical. You know, in a city like
Here no is so good, but in Salvador, São Paulo is so good.
Yeah, I'll bet for sure. Yeah, because São Paulo não tem mototáxi, they'll tem Uber.
Yeah.
Right. So. All right, let's get going. Letter F. Is there an F? There is no F. Right. Let's go to the next page. Page 113. Okay, and page 113. No, 14. Sorry, 114. I asked you to do ABC. Right, the whole page. Okay, so let's go. Okay, match the word in its definition. So we've got this acquaintance, admire, drift apart, enemy, forgive, and harm. Harm, okay. Remember, harm is like danos, but it can be physical, like to a person, or it can be to a thing too. So to stop feeling angry for an offense or mistake.
Forgive.
Forgive, right. Okay, good. Forgive. Good. And a person you don't know well, not a close friend. Acquaintance. Good. Acquaintance. Okay, good. Okay, that's not a very good description. I mean, it's true, but it's not a very good description. It's more like somebody you know, but not well, right? But anyways, to lead their lives without contact with each other.
Drift apart.
That's when you drift apart, you separate, go your separate ways. In English, we say here, I'm going to write it in the chat window. To go your separate ways. There we go. Like that. Cool. All right. And to feel respect or approval for someone or something.
Admire.
For sure. To admire. Yeah. Okay. Causing physical or mental damage. Harm. Mental damage, man. Okay. And a person who hates or opposes another person and tries to harm that person. Enemy. Very good. Everybody has an enemy, I believe. I don't know. Okay. Do you guys all have enemies? Do you have enemies, everybody?
No,
maybe.
No? Maybe. Everybody.
Because I'm very famous.
Yeah, everybody has enemies, sure. Because I'm very famous. Is that what you said, Agatha?
I am. I am famous.
Oh, man. Okay. Nice. Okay. Guys, this supposed to, I asked you to do just as kind of a beginning to the class. Today, we're going to look at supposed to, but I didn't think it was that difficult. Okay. When we say are supposed to, what does that mean? Can anybody tell me? Supposed to do something? Deveria, that's right. Yeah. Dever de alguém. So who was supposed to clean the windows? Well, this is pretty easy because when we ask a question, who was supposed to clean the windows? Who? You just put the name, Carla. Carla was supposed to clean the windows. Okay, we're gonna look at these answers. Okay, but then we're gonna go back to the lesson, and when we finish the lesson, we'll look at these answers again. No, de fato, vamos fazer a lição e depois a gente volta para cá. Okay, so let's leave letter B here for now. Okay, we'll come back to letter B later on. Okay, and this listening though, let's do the listening very quickly. We'll answer these questions, and then we'll come back to letter B after we look at supposed to in the class. Okay, so let's do this very quickly. Here we go. Ready?
Workbook, Lesson 5, Exercise C.
Hey Betty, what's up?
You won't believe what I just heard.
What?
That you are moving to Australia next month. That was funny.
Well, Betty, in fact, that is true. I'm leaving for Australia next month.
Really? I thought we were friends. Why didn't you tell me?
I'm sorry, I wanted to, but I didn't know how to tell you. But nothing will change. We can still be friends at a distance.
Ray, I really need some time to understand all this. I have to go now.
I'm sorry, Betty.
Man, the guy's going next week and she needs time. That's crazy. Okay, why is Betty upset?
Because he didn't tell her that he's going to live in Australia.
That's right. Yeah, he didn't tell her. Didn't tell her the news, right?
Por que eu
Okay.
entendi Chile?
What?
Eu entendi Chile, eu coloquei Chile.
O Chile? Chile? Como? Oxi.
Não sei
Eu acho
como,
que
mas
outra palavra ela ouviu Chile, não?
I'm leaving for Australia. Australia. Chile. Australia. Chile.
Velho, eu tô muito louca, velho.
Man, that's crazy. That's good. All right. So, okay. Why didn't he tell her? Because she's crazy. She's insane.
You don't know how to tell her.
That what you got, Agatha? Yeah? Two? Yeah?
Because he didn't know how to tell her.
How to tell her, right. Okay, good. So, same thing. So, and what is the relationship between Betty and Ray? I think they don't have a relationship now. I think keep friendship. Betty tá afim dele. And then he goes away to Australia and she's like, I can't believe you're leaving.
Não, ela não tá afim, ela só tá preocupada.
Que
Isso é
preocupada.
amizade.
Não, que amizade. Ela tá querendo. All right.
Não, porque eu tô exatamente assim com o Marcos e não tô querendo nada.
É verdade.
Oh, Marcos, you're going to Australia? Or
Quando
Chile?
ele fala de ir embora, eu fico brava. É.
Marcus is going to Chile after the coronavirus. Okay, so they're friends? They're friends, whatever. Okay, how did she find out the news?
She heard it. Just heard it.
Somebody else said to her.
Man, that happened to me. Not with somebody leaving. I found out a friend of mine, not a friend, this girl that I used to know a long time ago, like 40 years ago, sent me a message on Facebook saying, wow, I heard you're selling your house, because I had a house in Canada, right? And she said, I heard you're selling your house. I'm going to see it. And I didn't know I was selling my house. My father sold my house and didn't tell me, my father and my brother. Eles venderam minha casa sem me avisar. Entendeu? Eu fiquei sabendo porque esse moço passou lá para ver a casa, mandou uma mensagem para mim. Gente, deu problema. Right, so, yeah. Pois é. Família. That's why I live in Brazil. That's exactly why I live in Brazil. So, do you believe they can still be friends living in different countries?
Yeah, I believe.
I don't think so. I don't think, because then what's his name?
Eu acho que ela vai ficar pouquinho brava, mas acho que dá certo.
Oh, Ray's going to get a girlfriend, some Australian vaquinha, and then it's game over. Then Betty's going to go crazy. She's going to lose her mind.
Vaquinha?
Vaquinha.
Vaquinha pra ver meu amigo na Austrália que me largou aqui, hein, galera?
Yes, I do. No, I don't. Little cow. Little cow. Okay, so let's go back then. We'll go back to page 39, okay? A gente volta para a letra B depois de fazer o exercício, okay? So let's go to page 39. 39. Thick and thin. All right. So last class we were here, I believe, yeah? We had done this. Is that right? Letter D, we finished it, right?
We finished the page.
Wait, did we finish the whole page? I was looking at the page yesterday. I didn't remember who or what is public enemy number one. Oh, we did Bolsonaro, esqueci, that's right. We did finish the page. I was looking at that question at the bottom thinking, I don't remember that. But now I do. Okay, then let's go to the next page. Okay, and this is with the supposed to. I'm sorry, guys, let's go to this page 40. Go to page 40, okay. And on page 40, we've got our supposed to, okay? So it says friends are supposed to support each other. And once again, friends are, because it's plural, supposed to. So that would be like devem, né? De dever. So friends are supposed to support each other. Deveria, ou devem, support each other. So let's take a look now. It says find out more on page 98. So I'm going to go to page 98 for some examples. Okay. So
Esse já foi também.
Foi também, né? We are supposed to Wait, foi isso mesmo.
A gente já tá na 42.
42, yeah.
Que louco, o que eu fiz? Gente, é mesmo, gente. Oh, let's go back. Yeah, oh, man.
Dava pra ter corrigido o workbook.
Yeah. Gente, sabe o que eu fiz? Gente, que louco. No, let's go back to the workbook.
Eu não falei porque eu acho que ele queria revisar o negócio.
Eu também.
No, foi idiotice. Sabe o que eu fiz? Because we have 2 classes on Saturday, right? So when we finish the first class, eu anoto o que a gente fez e depois segunda aula, mas eu não anotei na segunda aula, é por isso. So all I've got is what we did in the first class, because I'm stupid, that's why. Okay, so listen guys, page 114, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry about that, my mistake. Dumb. Okay, so letter B, who was supposed to clean the windows? Carla was supposed to clean the windows.
Yeah.
Okay, there, good. Okay, stupid man. What time are we supposed to arrive at the party?
We are
supposed to
arrive
at
the party at 8:30.
At 8:30.
Oh, 8:30.
8:30, right?
8:30.
8:30, okay. And when were you supposed to take your vacation?
I was supposed to take my vacation in May.
Good. I was supposed to take my vacation in May. Perfect. In the simple past. That's great. And where were we supposed to meet?
Christopher,
Yes.
eu vou ter que atender a porta ali que tá tocando rapidão.
No, of course, Lani. Escutei. Okay, where were we supposed to meet? We were
supposed to meet at the mall.
At the mall. Good job. Okay. And how were the kids supposed to go to the park?
They were supposed to go by bike.
Good. They were supposed to go by bike, or they were supposed to ride their bikes. But go by bike is perfect, Aniki. That's both are fine. Both are good.
Yeah.
Okay. And finally, how many people are supposed to come to the meeting?
Teacher.
15
people.
15 people were supposed to come to the meeting.
Okay, good. I'm sorry, Agatha. What were you saying?
I put different in 5.
What did you put?
I put they are supposed to go to the park with their bike.
That's cool. That's cool too. All 3 of those answers are fine. Okay, guys, I've got one other thing. In number 6, with 15, you should not begin a sentence with a number like this. Okay, what they should do is
inscrito 15.
Yeah, deveria ser inscrito.
Poderia colocar o número.
Yeah, número.
Eu acho que em português não pode.
Yeah, o número pode no meio, mas para começar não. So you should write 15. Okay, 15 people. That's a little bit of a mistake. Okay, now let's go back. I'm sorry. We'll go back to page 42. Okay, 42, the original plan. Okay, look. All right, and on page 42, there we go. We have these phrasal combinations with, let's take a look at them. Verbal communication.
Não tem problema, hein?
Mas a gente vai fazer a revisão total na próxima aula. So we'll see. If we have time though, we'll go back and do it, okay? Okay, guys, we've only got 2 minutes. So let's just take a quick look at this. A gente volta pra cá, okay? So here we've got along, away, down, off, on, and up.
Tô péssimo com gráfico, meu Deus.
Okay, well,
Esse negócio de novo.
Sim, daí pra mim não funciona. Não sei, não tô entendendo nada aqui.
okay, all right, let's take a look. Well, which one is up?
Pra cima.
Pra cima.
So that's this one here, right? Okay, so that's up there. And then this one here would be the opposite, which is?
Down.
Okay, good. Where is the book? The book is what, the table?
On.
The book is on the table. So that's easy, right? And then if the thing goes, if it falls, we say fall what?
Wait.
No, fall off. Away means embora. Okay, so when we have on, okay, and then we have off. On, off. Okay, but but here with number 5, for example, you see indo embora, right? Because you got the thing here, right? And then moving away. That's away. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
And then this one here, tá vendo como tá seguindo a orla aqui? This would be along. Okay, that's along. These symbols are crazy. I mean, this is not on the test. There's no way this is on the test like this. Okay. Okay, guys, let's come. We're going to go out and then come back on the same link. Okay. So just come back on the same link.